EA Sports.
Entering main menu screen, Dynasty is selected. You have 4 options. Continue is selected. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Selected. Ready.
when they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Gamecocks will put total leather and will get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The LSU Tigers offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's loose. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to...
Got a lot of running room. Touchdown LSU! And they strike first.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to...
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a move!
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you do whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. LSU quick to the line.
options. Spike ball is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good.
Entering play call. Special
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Return left is selected.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Inside zone.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Off he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. And these plays are getting big.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Entering play call. Coach suggest recent jet Hail Mary spike ball. Jet touch. Hail Mary. Spike ball.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Touch pass on the run. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Line gets set. 1st down.
Low block left is selected.
On the run, it's Sanders. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Favorites. There are 6 categories.
Final play of the quarter coming.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
Try and play action. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
South Carolina, 3.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds, new set of downs for his offense.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Entering play.
How about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He chucks one out to the right. And it's caught inside the 25. Afterburners coming. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Tiger!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored one.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Offense, quick tempo.
LB Blitz 1 selected.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
There are 6 categories. You have 6 options. LB Blitz 1 is selected.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Powers through the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down to the 48.
6 options. LB Blitz 1 is selected.
They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
6 options. LB Blitz 1 is selected.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming.
Entering play call. Coach
they bring the punter onto the field
6
now.
categories.
Bringing it back, it's Anderson. Everybody stays in their lanes well
Entering
enough, and they
play
stop him at the
favorites.
31-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense up,
Running toward the tape. Running inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got
Entering
the
play
first
call
down, and they'll have it
favorites.
first
There
and
are
goal
8
at the 6.
categories. We have
New center downs
options.
right on the
AFG
doorstep for this
rollout
offense.
selected.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the
Entering
defense
play
is
call
reeling.
favorites. There are 8 categories.
I'm not sure
We
what
have
kind of vexing
options.
and magic they're
AFG
trying to
rollout
conjure.
selected.
Dialed up the fake. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a
Entering play
touchdown.
call recent. There
Just
are 8
textbook
categories.
execution
We have 9
on the fake
options.
field goal and
AFG rollout
trick.
passes selected.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and
Entering
that
play
trickery
call
works
special
to
teams. We have
perfection
5
for the 2.
options. Kickoff
A
left
quick
is selected.
timeout called by the kicking
Enter
team here.
onside kick.
They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job
Entering
done.
play call.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
There to make the tackle, but the big
Entering
throw
play
is good
call.
enough to give them a
Favorites.
first
There are
down.
6 categories.
Here's this
We have
offense
6
with a fresh set of
options.
downs.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't
Entering
elude the
play
quarterback
call.
who makes a
Favorites.
short
There are
tackle.
6 categories.
The Gamecocks
We
have
have 6
pushed it
options.
inside the
LB
20.
Blitz 1 is selected.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Entering
A
play
timeout
coach
is called as this
suggestions.
offense
There are
tries
6
to find a way to
categories.
get more points on the board before the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Caught behind the line. It's
Entering
Sanders.
play call. Coach suggestions.
And that defensive
There are 6
penetration gave
categories.
him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On second down, looking again to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown,
Entering play call.
Gamecocks!
Coach suggestions. There are
man,
6
nice job getting the
categories.
passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know
And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
and when you're on defense and it's
Entering
wet
play
and
call.
it's rainy, you know
Special
exactly
teams.
what
We have
time it
7
is. That ball
options.
gets a little
5, 4,
heavier,
2,
it gets a
return
little
left is
slicker. You're
selected.
trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Couldn't find a way to
Entering play
create that
call.
broken
Favorites.
field as he
There are 8
stopped at the
categories.
25.
We have 12
LSU will
options.
dive into the
AFG
playbook here on
rollout passes
offense.
selected.
They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create,
Enter.
sometimes
Louis
hard to
Smith,
stop.
shot
You
save
have
block.
it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime.
Open runway ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and
Enter.
a first down
Ruben
for this
Hill.
offense.
Shot save block.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely.
Entering play
And those slot
Coach
receivers nowadays are little water
There are
guys,
6
man. You can play
categories.
touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Entering play call, special teams.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
base model screen, you have 5
And the South
options.
Carolina offense is back on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good
Entering
note.
play call.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this
categories.
drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here
Play type,
executing
there
at a
are
high
6
level.
categories.
Now
There
on
are 2
first and 10 from
subcategories.
the
Options
27.
set to man coverage 15 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanders. Dances away again. A huge gain on that one before he
Entering
ran
play
out of
call.
bounds, and he has the
There are
first
6
down.
categories.
A new
You have
set of
6
downs after the
options.
completion.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
Encroachment defense.
Defense
Entering
just a
play call,
little too
favorites.
eager,
There
and
are
that's
6
5 yards for
categories.
the
You
Oak.
have 6
A first
options.
down for the
LB Blitz
offense.
1 is selected.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that
Entering
one. He
play call,
loses 4 on the
favorites. There
carry.
are 6
And the
categories.
Gamecocks
You
come
have
to the
6
line in the hurry up.
options. LB Blitz 1
And
is
it's been a
selected.
surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running
Entering
game
play
going.
call,
It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And he got smacked just as he
Entering
released
play
the pass.
call,
It's
coach
incomplete.
suggestions.
The
There are 6
Gamecocks will punt this
categories.
one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes
Entering
out of
play
bounds,
call,
and they'll mark it
favorites.
right around the
There are
30-yard line.
categories. You have
The
5
Bayou Bengals
options.
will run the
After
offense out
rollout
onto the
is
field.
selected.
We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I...
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Entering play call,
This offense
favorites.
trying to
There are 8
quiet the crowd
categories.
on
You have
first and
12
goal, and they
options.
are
Fake
not
after
cooperating.
rollout is selected.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior.
Entering
Don't give
play
them
call,
any extra
favorites.
yards.
There are
Great
8
tackle there.
categories. You have 12
These
options.
fans
Fake after
raising the
rollout
volume
is
on
selected.
2nd and goal. With jet sweep pass. tripped up for the tackle.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
No step back in week 3. They have been. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being called.
Onside.
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
Tackled,
but he has a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? My guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Looking for space, it's Sanders. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And now in the most bizarre of spots. Called the fake. He's going to throw it. He'll fire to his right. It's incomplete, and I think when you start running fakes on first down, you're outthinking yourself. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gonna take a shot. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the pummeling has started.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got to shoot.
A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
South Carolina, 9.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Entering play call, favorites.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up.
And he intercepts it. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, LSU! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back,
coach
brother.
suggestion. Favorite, QB heel.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
There are 6 categories. You have
And
6
the South
options.
Carolina offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
Scrambling away. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
4th down coming up.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. LSU right back to the line.
Fake FG rollout passes selected.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down. And this is a weird... And they fake it. He wants to throw. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
9.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks, and you just...
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
There are 8 categories.
And when that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base,
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trying to find his man on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Entering play. The challenge play is selected.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Entering
the coach
play
still thinks
favorites.
He was right.
There are
the
6
officials
categories.
say he was not.
Options.
The challenge is denied and the
selected.
timeout is gone. Off play action. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
There are 6 categories.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Unloads to the right. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Gamecocks with the first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, one that just kills an offensive momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. On the return, it's Durham. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you...
The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options that empty
They
selected.
fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This is a third and long.
LB Blitz 1 is selected.
He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Discretion, the better part of valor, not going to give him a chance to return as they kick it toward the sideline.
Entering play call, favorites. There are 8 categories.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just...
He's off to the races. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended.
There are 8 categories.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing today. The Jimmys and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Fake
and they spiked the ball and the clock stopped. You don't see that very often with the lead in the fourth quarter. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably